This one's an intriguing topic, right? Like, you guys are already excited. Oh, my screen's dirty and I'm all blurry. It's gonna drive me nuts. Good morning, sunshines. It is beautiful here in Colorado. Like, you can't see a sky in the clouds and it's raining just a little bit drizzly, like that perfect cloudy day. Do you guys love it? I love it. We got up, we started a fire. We're like, yes, it's gonna be an awesome day. So hopefully wherever you're at, you're taking advantage of your weather and excited about it, because we are here. And I am ready to good morning sunshine my face off with you guys today. I am super excited because I kind of feel human today for the first time in a bit of time. Morning, Felicia. Morning, Nikki. How are you guys doing? Morning, Rachel. What's going on, friends? I've been just semi out of it, right? Like, I should go back and watch my videos from last week and be like, what is wrong with her? I mean, still, I don't put myself together, but it's fine, guys. I'm getting my hair done today. Maybe I'll look a little human tomorrow too. Morning, Adrian. Good morning, sunshines. Morning, Nat. How are you, girl? But yesterday I was so tired during my whole video. Like, I can just tell that I'm distracted. And finally, I think I slept like almost 6 hours last night, feeling freaking incredible, just like ready to rock. So I'm excited you guys are joining us. Good morning, Heidi. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Good morning, Adrian. But I want you guys to start with our miracle morning routine. Morning, Melissa. And what we do is we write our good morning sunshine, or hashtag GMS. You can see your friends doing that. Some people will write rewatch if it's a rewatch later on. And a lot of you guys, more and more every day, they're coming on here and they're regularly doing their miracle morning together. So this is part of your routine that you're creating. And just like yesterday, we were talking about how this practice can prepare you for when life happens, like sharing your gratitude, sharing your vision, doing that morning routine of having your silence, your meditation, discovering who you are, getting your exercise in, doing your reading, your mindset training, your writing, all of the savers that we've been working on together, and how that preps you for life, right? So share with me your good morning sunshine. It is Wednesday, SAV. So we're in visualization today. Yeah. So not only can you share your gratitude, so you guys see everybody is starting to share some of their gratitudes, but on Wednesday we focus on our visualization. And this is really cool. Actually, it fits in well. My hubby and I sat here this morning and we just had like a 30-minute conversation about our visualization of like what we see for the next month and the next year, and just started to map that out in our brains together as a unit so that we could start to create it. So my question for you guys, Crystal, Amber, everybody else who's just joining, is do you have a visualization? Like, where do you see yourself a month from now, a year from now? And if you want to map it out further, like, it gets really fun, but start to paint that visualization for you, right? So that's one of the things that we share every day. Like, you learn more from sharing. I always say that, you guys, but the more that you're willing to contribute, you see Katie writing in here, you see Heidi writing in here, you see Nikki always writing on here. The more that you share your good morning sunshine, your gratefuls, you're going to actually feel the change happen. And I have to address one thing before we talk about the "are you pissy" subject. And I was having a conversation with a friend yesterday, and it was so cool, you guys. They've got some life that's going on, some situations, and there was something with heart health that came up in their conversation with a doctor. And your heart health is very important for you to be aware of, right? And one of the things their doctor told them, along with heart health, I didn't ask if it was the cardiologist specifically or what it was, but he said, okay, so, to attack this, one of the things that I really need you to do is write down 5 things that you're grateful for every single morning. Or maybe it was night, maybe it was both. But this is coming from their doctor around their heart. And you guys remember when we talked about the savers in the very beginning, we talked about affirmations and how heart health, like your actual composition of your body, can be affected by showing and sharing gratitude. And to see that proof from the doctor just asking them, like, this is what I need you to do. They already practiced, so they're like, yes, like, of course I can. But how cool is that? Like, how cool is that it's like solidified by that? So if you're not practicing your gratitude yet, you guys, maybe that will be enough to get you to say, okay, Cal, at least I'll write down 5 gratitudes every morning and every night. Just that, right? Or I'll pop on your good morning sunshine and I'll write down a couple things that I'm grateful for, because that could change the chemical structure of my body. Hell yes, it can. How cool, right? Okay, so I am so grateful for sleep. I'm so grateful for feeling better today. And I am so grateful for pooping. Like, I'm gonna get real funky with you guys today. You're gonna love it. If you have not had the poop talk yet, I just felt like this was the right space to do it publicly in front of like as many people want to hear me talk about poop as possible. And some people are super like, they're gonna like shut this video off now. They're like, hell no, I am not listening to that. Like, that is private, that's my business. But I'm a coach, like I'm a health coach, a fitness coach. And one of the things we absolutely address, I'm getting like the laugh little faces that are popping up. I love it. But we absolutely address is poop. And like, when I like first started this, I was like, this is really awkward. And then I started presenting in front of more and more people, like publicly standing up on stage, doing my poop talk. And now it's one of my favorite ones. And I've even done it with you guys a couple times, but I thought, you know what? You guys deserve to talk about poop this morning. And it's personally really applicable for me because I just took medication for however many days, you guys, and I'm gonna share way too much information. I wasn't able to go to the bathroom for like 8 days and I thought I was dying. Like, it felt like, I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen in your life, but it is freaking uncomfortable. And you like, it throws your whole body out of whack. Like, your whole system can be messed up. And I'll talk to clients sometimes and they come to me and I'm like, okay, so like, let's talk about poop. Like, you go every day, right? And they're like, no, like I go like once or twice a week. That's messed up. Like, if you don't know that's messed up, you got to know that's messed up. And I'm going to talk to you today about what's going on, right? We've all, like a lot of us have experienced something like this, about what's going on with your body when this happens. So my gratitude first, because I've got to share that, right? My gratitude is that my body was finally like, yay, like surgery's over and I feel freaking human and I may be like 6 pounds lighter today. So I'm feeling very svelte and very amazing. Too much information, but that's what you get with me, especially when I come to you as Fit Coach. You're welcome in advance. Well, in arrears now, whatever. Oh, pun. God, I'm funny today too. I mean, to myself mostly. Okay, so yesterday when we were talking about like that we practice all of these gratitudes, we practice like preparing for life, we practice positivity and like creating this strong, incredible life. Guys, you can only cover up so much like shit with icing is what some people say. Like, you can only cover up so much. Sometimes you need to get to the root of the problem. And today I was thinking about it because I did feel like crap for so many days. God, I have so many puns that are going on right now and I am laughing on the inside. That like, do you ever see that maybe there's something else that's going on with your system? There's something else, like there's a reason why you're pissed every day. There's a reason why you have a lack of confidence. There's a reason why you don't feel great. There's a reason why you're not progressing forward. And yeah, we can paste a smile on our face. Like, when you're in a bad mood, you can be like, ta-da, like I'm just gonna be in a good mood. We can do that and it does start to help your emotions. But like, let's get to the root of what's going on, the root of whatever your problem is. Guys, you guys are excited to talk about poop today. This is awesome because more and more people are jumping on. Hi, everybody that just jumped on. What's the root of the problem? Because we can only cover up so much, right? And I was thinking about it specifically by me feeling like crap, again, pun, the last 8 days. And what's going on for some of you guys? And do you even know? Like, do you even know? Because maybe you don't have a coach, maybe you haven't reached out to me or somebody else, maybe you've never researched anything. Like, maybe you think that what you're going through is normal and it's not, right? So I'm gonna ask you guys a couple questions, okay? So poop is best life. I love it. Okay, so do you have any of these things going on for you? Okay, so I'm just like, there's this like actual education a little bit today, and I'm like going through, like, usually I have a full presentation, right? So do you have any problems sleeping? Like, are you just not sleeping like irregularly? Are you waking up in the night? Do you not sleep well? Do you have any mood swings? You're like, I'm up and I'm down and I don't know, like, why am I so pissy, right? Like, what's going on with me? Do you have problems with your memory at all? Like, I just can't like focus, like my memory's just not there, right? Do you have any problems with your immune system? Like, I feel like I'm sick all the freaking time. Like, why am I always sick? Do you have problems with your energy? Like, is your energy low where you're like, Kelly, you seem like you're cracked out all the time. Like, how do I even feel like that? Like, I can barely muster up myself to be like wanting to walk around or get off the couch in the middle of the afternoon because I'm so tired, right? Energy problems. What about problems with your skin? Like, that could be like breakouts, and it could be in different areas of your body. With your hair, is like your hair brittle? It's not growing as much as you'd like. Problems with your weight. Like, you're like, I just can't lose the freaking weight. Like, I've been trying, I eat healthy, I do what I'm supposed to do, I know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm not getting anywhere with it, okay? So we have a couple of you that are like, yes, all of those things. Now, of course, you could have problems with different areas of your life that are not associated with this, but just so you guys know, digestive issues, digestive health problems in any sort are going to have a result around those areas. So if you feel like a lot of those answers are you, then you might be having digestive issues, whether you know it or not. Like maybe you're backed up, maybe you haven't done a cleanse in a while, maybe you haven't detoxed, maybe you don't go once to twice a day, but that could be your problem. So you might be trying to cover up all these other things. You're like, I just think that I'm pissy all the time. Like I'm just kind of an irritated person. I really just don't like people, right? Maybe, right? Or maybe you don't shit enough. Like literally, that could be one of your answers. And you could find a solution in that where you start to feel better because you figure out how to treat your body, right? So I'm just going through like some of the stuff because I actually have whatever. Like, okay. I'm going to explain something else to you. Like this is going to be way too long, but I don't care because you guys are listening and I feel like you're super focused. And then I can share it to all my clients because I should have done the poop talk for them already. So now double whammy, already doing one video. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to picture your body as, right? All my new friends that are joining, you're welcome. We are seriously talking about poop today and how it can make you super jacked up. What I like to explain it to you as is like, when you have to clean out the drain in your bathroom or like in your sink in your bathroom. So whether it's in your shower or in your sink, like who in your family does that, right? Where like for me, like you just pour Drano down it, like it does not do its job. So instead what I do is like maybe you do Drano and then afterwards you take like you unscrew the little thing and you pull it up and like all of that nasty ass like hair and goo and gunk, like you pull that out and it is so gross. Anybody else have to do this or is it just me? Like I'm in charge of that for some reason in my household. So you get rid of that and it smells freaking rotten. You're like, oh, that is so disgusting. And then I get the hanger. Like I get the hanger and I make a little hook and I wedge it down there and I pull up all the other like extra like crap that's in my drains, right? That reminds me of your digestive system. Ta-da! So if you think about your body and all of your intestines being lined with build up of caca, right? Nope, my hubby is a plumber. Jealous, Nikki, right? So like you see your actual system lined up with caca, right? Same sort of like thing. That would be where your body, like it's not operating at its best if you're not like your health-wise, you're not taking care of that area of your body. And I can tell you a majority of the results of the majority of like the problems that clients will come to me with, a lot of it can be pegged down to how their digestive system's working. It's crazy, you guys. And they don't even know what they don't know. So what starts to happen is as you have that lining of crap in your system, like sometimes you guys can eat, like I don't know if you guys can eat fast food. If I eat fast food, like my body is like, get rid of that. It hates it, right? But you can have this buildup, like this tolerance of those crappy foods because your plumbing is so just like covered in goo, right? Your little villi that are supposed to absorb nutrients are just covered in it. They're caked in crap, right? So it just slips through, like it just goes through your system. Like it's no problem for you. Also, do you know what happens when you're like that, you guys? You don't absorb the nutrients of what you eat. Like you could say, I'm doing what I need to do, Cal. Like I'm eating really healthy and I eat all of these great things, but digestively, are you actually absorbing all of the nutrients, macro and micro that your body needs? Or is it too covered in shit that you're not getting all of that stuff? And then your body's like, I'm still hungry because it didn't absorb the nutrients. And then you overeat, you eat other things. Like all of these things can influence your body weight, how you're feeling. And then one of the other pieces, you guys, is your body can start to have auto intoxication. I'm going to say some of these words wrong, but what that is like there's a self-poisoning that happens where the waste products in your system can be reabsorbed. So it's the waste products of your metabolism, decomposed intestinal matter, blah, 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 that are produced there can be reabsorbed back into your body. So if you have intestinal stasis, it's called, like from constipation or sluggish bowels, if you're not going to the bathroom every day, you can have a toxic buildup of your colon. So we just talked about all the other like things that you might have, and I'll just reiterate those because some of you guys just jumped on because you're like, what the hell is she talking about today? We talked about if you don't have problems with your sleep, mood, memory, immune system, energy levels, skin, hair, body weight, those types of things. It could mean that you're digestively not like operating as well as you should be. Everybody that's jumping on right now, I think you guys are like, what is she talking about? It's so funny. Okay, so but what about intestinal stasis? Like if you actually have like that toxins coming back into your body, here's other things that can happen to you. Ta-da, ready? Chronic fatigue and body weakness. Like that's not just like I'm tired all the time. Like that's like we had before where you're like sluggish. Like this is just like I just feel weak a lot, right? Nervousness, depression, mood swings, again, So if this is a part of your lifestyle, like acne and eczema, so like we're talking about like more serious skin interruptions is what it'd be called, ulcers and other gastrointestinal diseases, headaches, do you have headaches, arthritic joints, swelling of your hands and feet, chronic allergies. How are your allergies right now? Like I know we have allergies, but all the time. Bronchial problems, cardiovascular irregularities, your heart not beating the right way, irregularities of your heart. How crazy is that, right? Premature senility or epilepsy. Like this is all a result of your body absorbing the toxins because you're not crapping the right amount of times the right way. Like, is that not crazy? Like, I feel like it's a little bit crazy. Thank you for all joining about poop today. You guys are really into this. And here's a stat for you. Up to 85% of adult Americans have some sort of intestinal stasis. All what I'm talking about right now. 85%. So right now, I'm not sure how many people are watching, but I guarantee, like, there's many of you that are like on here, like, yep, that's me. No wonder I'm pissy all the time. No wonder I'm tired all the time. No wonder I have headaches. Like, I'm not crapping enough. Like, what's going on with my system, right? More Americans are hospitalized from disease of your intestinal tract than any other disease. Now, these are just stats that I pulled up, like, from research, right? So maybe there's other research that's out there. But that's the info that I have for you guys. Okay? Shit just got real. Kat, where are you? I should have named that the video for today, right? Okay, so here's the deal. We keep talking about making your life better, right? We keep talking about finding more success, finding more passion, finding more life in your life, going after things, finding more confidence, all of these different things, right? All of these different things we talk about, and we talk about how to train your mind, like some different things you can do with your miracle morning routine. But you guys, if you're not addressing your personal health, a lot of the other things that we're doing are probably going to be challenging for you. And I just want you to be real with that. Just know that that's the real thing, okay? So if you're trying to cover up shit with icing, once again, right? Like, okay, well, I have all that going on, but I'm just going to keep smiling. I'm going to keep doing my gratitude. That's awesome. You're taking steps towards progressing forward topically. But if you really want to heal yourself and you really want to move forward and you really want to create a powerful life, you probably want to address what you have going on in your body. And I get it. It's hard to take care of yourself. Like I have a lot of clients who it's just difficult. Like you really have a shake every day. Like I really do. You don't have to do that. You can definitely wake up and eat egg white omelet and like mushrooms and spinach and kale, like have this, like awesome, whatever works for you. But like I've learned that taking care of my system, it keeps me who I am. And especially after, like sometimes you don't know what you have until you don't know how you don't have it anymore, right? And sometimes you don't know how bad you feel until you feel good. Like for my friends out there that aren't shitting once a day, I'm just gonna keep using that word because it's funnier. That's what I think. That aren't pooping once a day, okay? And maybe twice a day. Like I think like twice a day is pretty fantastic, right? Like for those of you guys that are in that situation, you might not even know how bad you feel until you feel good. I have so many clients that I've worked with that when they get their system working correctly, they're like, oh my God, like, this is what it feels like to feel normal, like to not have headaches, to not want to take a nap at 2 p.m, to not feel bogged down, to not have skin blemishes, to not have like all of these different things we've talked about. That's what it feels like. You don't even know how bad you feel until you feel good. Right? Hi Aggie, how are you? Welcome to the Poop Talk. I never know who's watching, so it's so much fun. So that might be where you're at, and you don't get it until you address the problem. So my encouragement today, like I'm not going to try to coach you all. Like if you need help, reach out to me. Whatever. Like this is what we do with our groups. We make sure that we address problems and we move forward with it. But if you're not having that sort of like relief daily, then you need to work on some stuff. You need to work on your fiber intake, your water intake, your exercise, what you're putting into your body, your cleanses, your detoxes, and you need to be safe about it. Like don't just go like grabbing the next thing. Like I don't know, there's a lot of stuff out there, but I encourage you to take ownership of your health a bit. And what I was gonna say is like for me personally, going through 8 days of hell, like that is just not appropriate. Like it gets to the point, you guys, where you're not having clean digestive issues, where you can't even eat because you feel gross putting anything else in your body because there's too much in your friggin' body. It's just not appropriate. So medication, like these things can do this. So I'm proactive. Like I've been doing everything that I can possibly do to rectify the situation. Another funny one. God, he was so funny today. Yes, just started going 3 times a day. Tori, best answer ever. I think that we should talk about this all the time with all of our friends. Don't you guys? For sure. So if you're not doing that, if you're not being proactive, I just encourage you to find some way to do that, because like for me, like now, post probiotics, I'm starting like a 21-day cleanse. I'm making sure that I take care of my system, especially before I go on vacation. Why not? Like, it's just, it feels good to feel good again. It feels good to feel normal. If you guys need any other support, let me know. Like I said, I'm not going to go like coaching this on here, but don't just cover up the issue with other things. Like, address the actual problem, you guys, and know that if you're not going poop once to twice a day, you're probably feeling a little pissy on a regular basis, and nobody wants to be around you when you're pissy all the time. So get your shit together. That's all I've got. All right, peace out. Thanks for listening today, you guys. Great subject. Chat with you tomorrow.